How we doing, everybody? I'm coming at you today in follow up to a post that I made a few weeks ago after I found out that I was diagnosed with colon cancer. Um, I waited a month or so to let everybody know, and at first you just don't want to tell anybody, and then you finally come around and realize that you want to take time and serve people with with your newfound obstacle in life. A couple things hit me. I had this immediate, overwhelming feeling of how almost disrespectful that I had been towards people in my life, friends and family, and other people that had been diagnosed with anything tough in life, a big challenge in life, if that's cancer or something else. Just no matter how well I thought I understood what they were dealing with, it was just really and truly I had no freaking idea. And all of a sudden, I kind of had a clue what they were dealing with because I was dealing with something similar. My cancer, we found this really early, and I'm actually in a great situation as I deal with this. Some of you out there are currently dealing with things or have dealt with things in the past that are much greater than what I'm dealing with right now. Not trying to paint a comparison at all. I just kind of had a little better understanding of what happens, how it feels to get the rug ripped out from under you, and 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 so a couple things I want to cover with you, and a few of these will be um, reiterating some of the things I said in my post. But life changed almost immediately after hearing the C word spoken to my ears, and no matter how much you think you cherish your life, your friends, your family, and no matter how much you think you maximize your opportunities to really take full advantage of each day, it's nowhere near what you could possibly do with your life. Um, you can take it to another level, I promise you. For me, it took hearing the C word, having that thrown at me, to step back and be like, oh wow, I wasn't even close. Um, since that day, um, my time with my kids, my time with my wife, my patience and forgiveness for my wife and my kids and my friends and my family and every human that I cross paths with each day has improved in such a neat way. That one of the main reasons that I'm coming at you today with this video is I want to reach out to you and encourage you to not wait until some serious adversity comes your way. You can start working on it today. You can start maximizing your opportunities today and make the most of each day. And it's such a cool feeling. I promise you that hearing cancer thrown at you is an amazing gift. And the reason why I'm looking at it as a gift for me is that now all you want is you want a little more time so you can take advantage of some of these new cool things that kind of get thrown at you mentally. Um, so so that's one of the main reasons I'm coming at you today is I want you to work on trying to maximize your opportunities each day. Um, most people that I've talked to that have dealt with cancer or other tough adversities in life is they say the same thing. It's like I have this overwhelming urge to want to serve people and help people. So that that part of me has just been magnified. So that's why I'm reaching out to you. Throughout your day, I want you to focus on forgiveness, serving others versus serving yourself, and just getting every ounce out of that day that you can get out of it, because each one of them is so precious. Um, so I've had so many of you reach out to me about, you've scheduled your colonoscopies now. Um, we found my colon cancer early because of scheduled screening, Had I waited 2, 3, 4 years, this could have been a very much more dire situation for me. My surgery is tomorrow. I'll be in surgery 2 to 4 hours, in the hospital 2 to 4 days, and then 2 to 4 weeks of very limited activity. I will be able to get out and about, and everything in my life other than physical training during this time will be normal. I'll actually get to spend a little more time communicating with you all. So please feel free to shoot me messages if it's about Yancey Camp or Be to Lead or Until Life Makes Sense. Any of the things that I deal with. I'd love to communicate with you guys during this time. I've learned that being around people and talking to people has helped a lot. You kind of get in a situation where, every 30 to 60 seconds you're thinking about this, and that gets a little challenging for somebody that's borderline ADD like myself. That can be challenging because my mind wanders all over the place as it is. So to have this thrown at it, but what's really helped me stay focused is anytime I get a chance to work with people and talk with people. So I love to see your messages, no matter what questions you have. I'll do my best to help you in any way I can. Any of you out there, any human walking the planet, if there's a way I can serve you, I want to do that. And so, thank you for so many of you for your thoughtful messages that you've sent. I appreciate each and every one of those. I feel great about this challenge. This is an obstacle for me. So much of what I've done leading up to this point has prepared me mentally and physically. I'm in great health, and I'm so mentally prepared for this, and I'm actually looking forward to it. I know it's probably much tougher on my wife and my kids than it is me. My wife has been a freaking rock star. She's been there for me every step of the way. I can't imagine going through tough times like this and adversity by yourself. I sit in the oncology appointments and in the waiting room, and I see people by themselves, and it brings tears to your eyes. If there's anybody out there, at least in the Central Texas area, that ever has to go through anything and you're by yourself, you reach out to me and I'll freaking make it happen. Amy's been there for me every single second, and that is so huge. Your brain kind of shuts down sometimes. You look at a pile of paperwork or questions are being thrown at you, and your brain's like, okay, shut down. And to have somebody there with you during those times is so amazing. So thank you to my wife, and thank you to everybody out there, all my wonderful family and friends. You guys are awesome. And if there's any way I can help you, man, I want to do it 10 times more than I used to. I loved helping you in the past, and now I just want to do more of that. You guys are awesome. I love each and every one of you. And thank you for everything. God bless. Bye-bye.